Hi, welcome back to a new video. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and I'm welcome if you're not. Welcome back, whatever, just welcome. Welcome to attempting to bake my first sourdough loaf. I'll show everything right now. I have been trying to start a starter for almost a month now, maybe I think so, about a month. So the first, what's on my lens? Actually, I was on my way to the gym. I was on my way out the door, but I was like, let me look at my starter because I fed it this morning and it looks like it has doubled. It looks like it's been at peak. It's been consistently growing for the past 2 weeks. So the first week I used bleach flour and regular water, purified, but like regular. And then I was over watering it because it was just too liquidy. And then New Balance, if you're watching this video, sponsor. And then I feel like I'm all over the place. Yeah, it was too liquidy, so it wasn't really eating and it wasn't doubling, like nothing was happening. It did do a false rise like on day 3. Got me good. I'm texting my friend Bella. Bella, if you watch this, hi. Okay. Also, okay, what else? Yeah, I was on my way to the gym. I looked at my starter because I fed it this morning and it looks like it's at peak, and I don't know, like I need to just do it. I need to just learn. I'm being in, no, I was patient. Oh yeah, going back to what I was saying. So nothing was happening. So then Bella told me to try spring water because of something with the water. Like she's got this on lock. And then unbleached flour. So I did that and then it started doubling. So then it did that for a few days, and then I'm like, okay, I don't want to do this like at a short amount of days. I want it to continue to double and grow. And yeah, let me show you my starter where it's at today. I put this dish towel over it, like literally just placed it over it, and it started really growing. So this is my starter. Watch, it like went down. This is my starter today. Look at this, you guys. The way it's like, this is the most it's ever doubled. This is the most it's ever grown, and it's bubbly. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if the camera will pick up, but oh, maybe. Look at that. I don't know if it's picking up. There's more in person. It's bubbly. It's like, yeah. So, okay, let's see. I'm just really excited. I'm hoping this works. I know this is just the beginning and this is a long process, and this is like my very first ever, but you know what? I gotta learn as I go. So with this discard, also I do discard. I don't know if whoever's watching this, I'm very beginner. If you have any tips, please be nice, but you can leave them in the comments. I do discard, and so then that discard I started another starter, which I also have over there. One's in the microwave, this one. The other one's just on the counter. I think that one's like a slower process, but yeah. The other one, this one doesn't have a name yet because I didn't want to get attached. I wanted it to her. I wanted her to grow. I wanted her to double. I like Dolene, but I don't know yet. I'm not like, I don't know. We'll see. I'll look at more. But the other one I also have in a towel like this. These towels are just from IKEA. And this one looks like this. So this one I fed at the same time, just hasn't doubled quite like the other one, but it has grown. I would say this is almost doubled. It does have the bubbles. It is thick. I'm gonna let it chill. This is Doughy Tribbiani. If you know, you know. And if you don't, I didn't see this name. I have seen other names like, actually I forget what other names I've seen now, but I haven't seen this one. Not saying that nobody else has this, but I mean like this one just came to me because I like the Friends shows. I like the show Friends. Can you tell how excited I am? Okay. I like the show Friends, and Doughy Tribbiani is just like a funny, silly character. And that's how I felt about my second starter. So this is Doughy Tribbiani. So we hope he also can be rising. I've seen so many videos. The way I've been doing minimal research on this, but then everything goes out the window is crazy. So I'll do the water, then starter, hoping it floats. Get that mixed and then incorporate the flour and salt. Get that, and then I think I just make it into a ball, cover it, hoping it'll rise. Then I will start my stretch and folds. then I'll put it away for bulk fermentation, I think. I'm gonna bring my iPad and watch this behind the scenes. I'm gonna try to set up my camera. Spring water, this is just from Fry's. Flour, unbleached, and then I have this whisk that I ordered. Another thing about me is that I get so ahead of myself. When I want to do something, I like, not all the time, well, no, I get the things I want, and then basically I start buying things for this. I haven't even baked a loaf in my life, but I got this whisk. I've seen everybody use this. I got this off Amazon. I'm about to be in my sourdough era. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my iPad so that I have some instructions, and then, yeah, okay. Okay, it's my second set of stretch and folds. The first one I didn't record because I rushed home from the gym. I was told to put a moist towel over it. This is really moist. Okay. I don't notice a difference. I don't think. So, this might be too moist. I don't know. Basically, my hands are clean. I just washed them. I'm gonna pull and fold. Twist and go to the next quarter, pull and fold, twist, okay, just did the last set of stretch and folds. I forgot to record, so I will open this up just to show you because I will want to show a before and after. This is a moist towel. Yeah, I guess I'll just take it out. This is what it looks like now. So I'm gonna let it sit in the oven. Did 4 rounds of stretch and folds every 30 minutes for 2 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna let this sit in the oven. Check back in an hour or 2 to see if it has grown, and then we'll go from there. Good luck, peace and love. Please double, triple, quadruple. Thanks, bye. It's been 4 rounds of stretch and folds. The dough is in the oven, not baking but just resting. Honestly, I don't know what these steps are called. I did that. I'm gonna wait to see if it doubles. Then if it does is when I see if it bounces back or if it's sticky. I'll look up the process again, but I think then if it does, I can start shaping it and then put it in the basket and then let it proof. I don't know, guys, but I wanted to show my little haul. This was a starter pack that I got on Amazon. I'll show everything that it came with. It came with 2 Banneton baskets, 1 oval for an oval loaf. They're like wooden baskets lined, and then you put flour and then you put the dough and then more flour on top, or no, you do that when you score. I don't know. And then you cover it, and then a round one, a circular one. So it came with those 2. So if I get good and if I ever want to do double loaves, loaves, I can put them in there. I'm just nervous. I'm excited, but I want this to work. But if it's not, it's okay. I will keep trying. I will try to figure out what I did wrong. But that's the thing, like, I'm not gonna know what I did wrong. I don't know. It came with this brush. This is one of those silicone brushes that you can use it to flour on top, or it's like one of those ones that you can butter things with, but I think it's for flour on top. And then it came with 2 spatulas. It came with the metal one, which would be good to cut. I mean, I'm sure this one you can probably cut with too, but it's the plastic one and then the metal one. I feel like such a baker. And then this one will be good to scrape the edges in a bowl because it's plastic. And then it's also good to, what did Bella say? I think that's what she said, to take it out of the bowl. Because this you can't really bend, but this one is good to cut. It came with the navaja, the blade. So I'll be careful with this one. The blades are in here. Comes with a few blades. And then the thing. Yeah, it came with this. So I'll be shaping or scoring. Scoring? You guys, I'm so new to this. Whoa, is the house gonna like fly away? And then last thing that I have, so that was the starter pack. I don't think I have anything else that didn't come with it. I showed the whisk already that I ordered. That was from Amazon. This one did come with one, but it was a little bit shorter, and the other one I had ordered previously already. I ordered a 2-pack of silicone bread slings, and these look like this. They do have different options, whether it's round or I think they have oval ones. But basically, you put the bread on this before you're cooking or baking it in the Dutch oven. You put the bread on this and then you drop this into the Dutch oven so that when you're done you can just easily pull it up. And then yeah, it has like inches and centimeters here to show the size of it. So I'm really hoping to break all of this stuff in, I guess tomorrow, because it's gotta go overnight. So I'll work on washing these things right now, and then yeah, I'll report back in like an hour or 2 just to see where the bread is at. It's been 2 hours since I put it in the oven to just do its thing. I'm kind of scared. Wish me luck. Basically, I just have to see if it doubled, and then I have to check if I can. I think this next step is I take it out of that bowl, shape it, and then put it in this, and then cover this and then put this in the fridge to do the rest of its thing. I think. We'll see. I haven't opened it, but I don't know why I'm being negative. It doesn't, the bowl doesn't feel heavy. And I think if it would have grown, it would have gotten heavy. No. Maybe my starter wasn't as active as I thought. What a bummer. Like, I don't know if it was supposed to, I don't know. I have to watch a video again and see what this next step is about. I don't know if it's supposed to rise more in the fridge. I'm not trying to be negative because they said like if this happens it's okay because it's all part of the learning process, and I know this is a science, but at the same time, yeah. So this is what it looks like. It's also still sticky. I think by now it's supposed to come off. I haven't even touched it, but I can just tell because it's still sticking. And by now I think it's supposed to come off of the walls easily. I don't know. I'm gonna take a moment. I don't want to throw this away. Like, can I still use this for something? I feel like I just failed at a science experiment in like the 4th grade, and this is really getting to me. All right, it's a learning experience. I don't even feel like feeding my starters today. Whatever I just used today, I'm sorry, but I can feed it tomorrow. It's gonna starve. And then the other one, Doughy Tribbiani, I think he started going back down, but maybe I'll feed that one because I fed it this morning, so maybe I'll feed it again tonight just to see. I'll feed it in a little bit, but yeah, I will report back to see what happens with this. Oh hell no, it's still sticky. I think by now, I don't know if this is the part of the process where it's supposed to not be sticky or not yet. Like, I think by now I'm supposed to be able to take it out, not sticky, roll it up and shape it, put it in this basket, and then cover this and put it in the fridge. But I don't know if that's the non-stick is now, or once I put it in this is when I put it in the fridge, and then once after that, when I touch it, that's when it's supposed to be non-sticky and it like bounces back. I don't know. I am gonna figure this out. I hope. Good morning, or no, not even. Good afternoon. Hi, it's the next day, and yeah. So I left it in the fridge. Just took it out of the fridge. It looks like this. It's too, you can't see it, but it's bouncing back slowly, which I think is a good sign, but it is starting to get hard. It does have bubbling, which I was told is a good thing. So I'm gonna let it sit in the counter while the oven is preheating. I'm gonna preheat the Dutch oven for 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna take this out, make sure this is shaped, scored, put it in, and then bake it, and then see what happens. And I've accepted whatever the outcome is because this is my first time ever, and I didn't expect for it to come out perfect, but yeah, I'll learn as I go and we'll see. I'm tired, I'm sleepy, but I didn't put it away until 1 a.m. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, this is what my loaf is looking like. You know, I had a vision. This one looks kind of okay. This, I don't know if this is even, you guys, okay, we'll see. I'm gonna put it in the sleeve. Oh my gosh, this is hot. This was a bright red, I think I showed you, and now it's not. Okay. Okay, I feel like I gotta move quick. This is what it looks like in the sling in the Dutch oven. Good luck, please grow, please work, love you. A few seconds left for the first 30 minutes with lid on. I'm gonna take it out, take lid off, do 10 more minutes. I want the camera on for first impressions to see what it looks like right now. I know it's not gonna be done, but this might be like a sign. I don't know. We will see. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I don't know until I cut it, but you guys, not what I expected. I expected, like, I don't know. Okay, 10 more minutes. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm about to take it out of the oven. The top looks good and crispy and golden, but I'm afraid, I don't know. What if the inside is like raw? What if the inside is doughy? I'm scared. Must stick a toothpick in it. This is what it looks like. Like, it looks good, but I'm scared, like, I don't know, I'm scared it's raw inside. I'm gonna let it rest for 1 to 2 hours and we'll see. It's been a little bit over an hour. This is still warm. I'm scared because this is the moment of truth. Like, this is actual, every single step I'm like, okay, this is the moment of truth, this is the moment of truth. Because every single step I'm like, is it gonna happen, is it gonna happen? And we have this beautiful looking loaf. Off of first impressions, I'm gonna rate it. Oh, actually, it looks like bread. Looks like a sourdough loaf. So that's good. However, it's not as big. But 10 out of 10 for effort. I would say like ideally a perfect loaf, or what I'm used to a loaf looking like. I would give this like an 8 because it's not as big. But my scoring, I would give that a 6.5 because some of them just broke. It's kind of heavy. Smell is good, but it's kind of heavy. I'm assuming heavy means raw. I'm gonna stick a toothpick in it. I don't think loaves are supposed to be this heavy, and this is feeling heavy. So a dense or heavy sourdough loaf often results from under fermentation, insufficient gluten development, or using a low protein flour. Overproofing, incorrect flour type, or using too much water. I think for sure under fermentation, I think. I only let it rest during fermentation for 5 hours. I should have done like at least 6 or 7. So I think that maybe wasn't kneaded or mixed properly. So maybe the gluten didn't really develop. So, okay. I'm gonna give it another hour. I'll report back. Just cut into it. It was pretty tough to cut into it. I don't know, it looks like bread, but I think it's maybe gonna be on the gummy side. But not too bad for my first try. But yeah, this is what my first loaf looks like. I think based on Google, because it's like heavy, I think it's under fermented. And I think it didn't develop the gluten as much. I don't know. Yeah, this is my first loaf. Please feel free to leave any sourdough advice. Be nice. And yeah, I am gonna try this. Okay, update because I just ate a whole slice. It's good. I think overall for my very first loaf, I did great. I'm proud of myself for that. I was honestly scared that it was gonna be like raw inside and dough would just spill out. The crust is perfect. The bottom is not burnt. I was scared of that too. Looks like perfect. And then, I don't know what that means, but I see people squish it down. And yeah, Doggo said not bad. So I give myself a 10 for effort. I think I'm just being picky because it's edible, and once I toast it, it'll be better. So yeah, but there are a few things that I know that I need to do better for next time, and now I know. So we'll see when I make another one.